Yo, Patricia. Patricia, how many times did I call you? I don't know what to do with myself. I just want to hug myself. Wow. Hello, if you've never seen me before, hi, my name is Yuki, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Yeah. Hello there, welcome to another video of mine. How do you do? The Patricia Bright palette. Wait, is this upside down? The Patricia Bright palettes. So we've got the what's this one called? Wow, it says it on the front. This one is the Rich in Life, and this one is Rich in Color. Here are the palettes. They're pretty heavy, you guys. They really are. They look really beautiful, I must say, but I really don't really care for the packaging that much. It's got that metal, like, I don't know, it reminds me of a canteen. This is not the first eyeshadow palette that has come in like metal packaging, but I will say though that it does feel quite sturdy. Now, one of these palettes, I can't remember which one it was. It was the Rich in Life palette, which is this white one. The mirror actually came broken off, like it was sitting off kilter, like it was completely detached from the palette itself. Sorry, I don't want to flash you there. So by flash, I meant the light of the actual light source. Okay, anyway, the mirror was completely off. I basically tried to like just press it back down, and now it's secure again. So I don't know, I think it was due to the shipping. You know, sometimes those shipping companies can be very reckless, but it seems to be okay now. I'm a little bit afraid because I don't want it to pop off and like cut me. These Patricia Brights, ma'am, they look gorgeous. Okay, now let me zoom you guys in. We're gonna start off playing with these. I'm actually going to use both palettes, and I think what I'm going to do is I'll use one palette on one eye and the other palette on the other eye. You know, it's going to be a little bit different, but I mean, do you want me to use both palettes or not? We don't care about congruency today. We just want to make sure that we get as many of these eyeshadows on the eyes. One thing I will say about the Rich in Life palette, it's definitely giving me original Morphe Jaclyn Hill collaboration palette vibes, with the blues in the corner right here and then everything else over there. I like the color story, but Rich in Color is definitely up my alley. However, I feel like looking at the palette, I'm not as enticed, and I think the reason why is it kind of feels as if everything is just kind of all over the place. Not necessarily that it's all over the place, it's just not as catchy to the eyes for me as much as I thought it would be, being that everything is very vibrant, and y'all know me, I love color, I love vibrancy in my eyeshadows. So let's zoom you guys in. This is awkward. Why are you so close? Back up a little bit. Back up. Dang, you're so close. I feel so organized with my little makeup organizer system over here. Everything isn't sprawled all over the table. Somebody commented, I give you a few weeks, it'll be back to being a mess. No, it won't, ma'am. No, I will not. You guys don't give me enough credit, okay? Before, I had no organizational system. I had no organizers or boxes or any form of like, you know, drawers I could put stuff away in. So you can't compare that to what I have now. Let me spin my rotating makeup organizer and grab me a concealer brush. Sorry, y'all gonna get sick of me doing that. If you haven't seen, I did a video organizing my entire makeup desk, you guys. Be sure to check that out. I always love seeing makeup artists do this because it just allows you to prevent all that skipping, because raising your brows sometimes just doesn't quite have the same effect, you know? I'm gonna encourage my eye base to dry down. Automatically, I really want to go for a lot of the deeper tones, and I'm feeling like, let's use the Rich in Color palette first. I'm going to dip into the shade No Boo. I can tell you right now, I'm really not getting tons of kickback, you guys. All right, okay, we're looking good. I'm going to stamp this all along the crease. Before I forget, I'm going to use a little bit of my Laura Mercier setting powder and go over right underneath my eyebrow, so that way we get a better blend up there. Christina Mitchell was the one that told me about this. Well, actually, I've been doing it just like off camera. In small circular motions, blend out the perimeter of this blue shade here. It's just so much easier to just hold this up and blend, like, fam. I'm gonna erase some of it, taking the brush I used to blend out my eye base and stamping along so it kind of gets rid of some of that color right in here. Ooh, let's do Trendsetter. I am actually removing the leftover product on my brush before dipping into the new shade, just so you're aware. You know what? I think for this base, I'm not gonna say the name because some people might come for me, but I think for this base, I will start to actually dry it down with my fan from now on, because I'm noticing that I don't get that stickiness as much as I usually do. I still get the tackiness of the eyeshadow being able to adhere to the base, but I'm not having any disruption with my blending is what I'm trying to say. It's okay, it's all right, it's okay. We're gonna do good, we're gonna do great. Good pigmentation, I'm having no problems blending. Like, Patricia, who told you to just go off like this? Who told you to go? You know what, I'll wait till the end. Let me just wait till the end because fam, my makeup desk gets cleaned up and I don't know how to act. You guys, decluttering your space, making everything look organized and clean, it does a lot to clear your mental state. Period. It's almost as if you're decluttering your mind by decluttering your physical surroundings. And I've always known that. And even in health, it's proven that when you have a clean environment, it promotes healing. And I feel like the same is true for creativity and just releasing all the negative, releasing all the blockages to your creative juices. Oh, do I want to take this a little bit? Do I want to go there? Y'all, I think I might actually go there. If you look at the color I'm looking at, you'll be like, Yuki, you really about to do this? I really am about to do this. Okay, let's see. So this is the shade Green Juice. I'm about to put that on this side. Let me just use a little bit, just a little bit. Oh, this will work. And I know some people feel some type of way about people blending their eyeshadow all the way up to their eyebrow, but you know what? Mind your own unibrow. That's all I have to say about that. I'm gonna go back in with Trendsetter and just kind of mesh out those two real quick. Now let's see if I can replicate this with the other eye using different colors. Oh, I kind of feel like now that I have to use this palette, I'm like, I'm going to take the shade called Wifey from the Rich in Color palette. The same thing we did on the other eye, just with different colors. Yeah, I am wishing this color was deeper. I will tell you that much. And just so very, very softly blending this out. Yeah, I love deep burgundies, you guys. So this is kind of a bummer that this doesn't go deeper, but I'm gonna try to deepen this with the shade here called Irreplaceable. I'm not liking this. I'm not getting that nice gradual gradient that I like. So it's called Stargirl. I'm gonna place that right here. My problem with trying to build a black on top of other colors is that usually it ends up looking a little bit out of place. Yeah, you see what I mean? Like, and this is not the deepest black eyeshadow, so if you're looking for a super deep eyeshadow, this might not be it. Even in the pan, it doesn't look as deep as some other eyeshadows I've seen. I'm gonna use the shade Try Me right here. So why you wanna try me? Just try me. You're out to distract me. They tried to challenge me. That's a song. Look how vibrant that orange looks. Ooh. I'm gonna bring the orange down just because it's making this eye look more presentable. Then I'm gonna go in with Never Say Never. Never say never, never. I still don't like the way this like bottom area is looking here. I'm gonna take Wifey mixed with Irreplaceable, so I'm going across both palettes. I'm just going back and re-deepening everything. I'm gonna go ahead and actually cut the creases on both eyes, and you'll see what just popped in my mind. So let's get her started. I'm gonna go into No Boo. Then I'm gonna dip into Trendsetter. Yo, Makeup Revolution and Patricia did that, you guys. They freaking did that. I feel like this palette these palettes, I should say, did not really get the hype that they deserved, because, man. And then dipping into Green Juice. If only the browns on this side were more deep, this would make more sense. But the blue just kind of took over and it's making the eye look too... I don't know. Please. Let me just mind myself and use my cellar water. Not trying to make any mistakes out here, bruv. Okay, I think it's just safe to dip into Irreplaceable, that brown there. This is such an interesting story going on here. Dip into Wifey and kind of go over that as well. One thing I can definitely tell you right now, I will be using this Rich in Color palette again. All right, next we're going to go into Try Me and then dipping into Never Say Never. All right, loves, we're back. As far as the complexion products, if you want to know what they are, I will have up an Instagram tutorial already on there. So just go to my Instagram and you can check it out, YOUKEYY_. Let's go ahead and deal with the lower lash line. So I think what I'm going to do is use the blues on this side and the neutrals, I guess, on this side. No boo. Ooh, and then connect this right here. Ah, will you look at that? Next, we're gonna go into Trendsetter. I try not to take my colors for the lower lash line down too far because of my tear troughs. Makes them look more prominent. And next is Green Juice. All right, fine. I guess we'll go over to the nudes or whatever. Okay, my attempt to connect this side was a fail. Some of that yellow disappeared. I'm just gonna re-add that back. Let's use our eyeliner here. Okay, no wing because it'll definitely disrupt what we have going on right here. I'm gonna go in with a bit of Wifey down here. Maybelline Great Lash Mascara. These are the E7 lashes from AliExpress. I don't even remember the name of the store. I hate the packaging on these lashes. I bought like maybe 5 or so from them, different styles, and the packaging absolutely sucks. The plastic is so cheap. It doesn't slide all the way out smooth. It's just not good. Lashes themselves are fine. They shed a little bit more than most lashes do, but I mean, they are super affordable and they're pretty. See, this is what happens when you try to use a new pair of lashes, like a new style of lashes, and you don't know how they're gonna look on you, so then you look crazy. For the lips, I'll be using this Clinique Shade Match Science, and it basically is a wheel that just lets you know what your shade is according to, or what the best, most flattering lip shades are for you according to your skin shade. So mine is Mocha in the Even Better line. So 28, 15, and 4, and it's divided in different categories. So there's glam, there's casual, and then there's naked. Whoa, they fell out, but they were in here, you know, visualize, yes, okay. Let's go for casual, which is number 15, Tender. Oh, I love this, how this feels, just look at this. Pretty, yes. Can I just say one thing about this Clinique lipstick? It feels very moisturizing, almost like a lip balm. You guys, I don't know what it is about straight hair. I just feel like it frames my face a lot better. Yes, I mean. But anyways, this is the final result of me playing around with these Patricia Bright. Whoa, who's Patricia Bright? Patricia Bright palettes. And I will tell you one thing, which you probably have already deduced from this whole experience. I definitely prefer the Rich in Color palette, you guys. The vibrancy, the colors just popping out at you. Although I mentioned in the beginning that, you know, the color story didn't really seem to grab me, I will say that playing around with the colors, like, this is good quality. I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting maybe like a little bit of difficulty with the shadows, but I really didn't get, like I had no issues at all. So I'm super excited to play around with this some more. I'm definitely using this in an upcoming video. This guy, I didn't like so much. Not necessarily because there's anything wrong with the shadows themselves. The browns are just not deep enough for me. This is the perfect palette for somebody who's not really into color and, you know, really wants that neutral look, you know what I mean? There are definitely colors in here that I can use, but I think for today's look, it just really wasn't what I wanted. But that's okay, it's still a good palette nonetheless. Congratulations to Patricia Bright. Makeup Revolution, you guys did a wonderful job. This will work with all skin tones, including dark skin. It's just that I wanted deeper browns. That tends to be an issue for me in with a lot of palettes. Oh, you can bend it over all the way. Oh my God, that's perfect. I didn't even, okay, I don't know why. I'm weird. All right, I was very much excited. With a lot of palettes, you can't bend them like all the way and fold them like this. Let me not drop it. But with this one, you can. If I see a palette that has a really deep burgundy or cranberry, whatever you want to call it, I don't know what it is about that color. I just gravitate towards it. And if a palette has a lot of really deep browns, I'm not talking about ashy browns, you guys. I mean deep, warm browns, I will automatically gravitate towards it. But looking at this palette, I could kind of tell from the beginning, like, okay, some of these browns are not going to be deep enough, you know, to my liking. For the most part, these are good palettes. I didn't try the shimmers though. I just realized that. Well, in the next video that I do with the color palette, maybe that time I can try them. On the Ulta website, it does say that these are $25 each. If you caught the Cyber Monday sale, it was $17.50. Unfortunately, this video will not be going up before Cyber Monday. Makeup Revolution is an affordable brand anyway, so I don't expect them to be selling palettes for 40 something, 50 something dollars. But again, this might bug me a little bit, but it's not as bad because obviously then the palette won't get, you know, as dirty. You can easily just wipe it down. So yeah, this is the finished look, you guys. Let me know in the comment section which eye you prefer. I think most people are going to prefer this eye, obviously, because do you see her? Can you see what she's giving you? She's serving you all kinds of looks. Hello. But yes, that is all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me once again. If you are not subscribed, or if you previously subscribed, just double check to make sure you still are, and also hit that bell. Make sure all notifications is checked off so you don't miss any of my upcoming uploads. Yeah, follow me on Instagram, Yuki_YOUKEYY_, and we gonna slay in the next video too. Okay, yes. Thank you for hanging out with me once again, my loves, and I do hope to see you in the next video. Lord willing. Stay blessed. Bye. Kissing you underneath that mistletoe. Oh, let me sing.